It's a lonely island and Seth Meyers podcast. Have you heard it?
Here we are, minus the riffraff, Keeve.
Well, the fans were asking for it after the last one, after the Over Your Dead Body one.
Clamoring.
We heard you loud and clear. No more Seth and Andy. And so...
Yep, people after Over Your Dead Body, after the last Just Two Guyz, they were like, we want this pod minus...
More flyover country.
Yeah.
So you're chewing gum on the pod today.
Yeah, you noticed that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to stop doing that.
No, that's good radio. Did you ever used to listen to like recordings of like the Orson Welles radio shows?
When he used to
back
chew
from
gum?
back in the like whenever that was, the 60s or 50s, 40s. I don't know. When did Orson Welles do radio?
Well, that's how War of the Worlds ended. Like, War of the Worlds scared people so much they were like, this is real. And then at the end, he started to chew gum, and people were like, oh, maybe, no, it's probably not.
That's how he let him know. He was just like,
nom, 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 nom.
Just
Anyway,
kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah, we're good, guys. Don't worry about the aliens.
got you.
Brought to you by Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Pat myself on the back, but that was a very good Orson Welles. So, Jorm, now that it's just us jokers, let's talk about the last time it was just us. You know, we did talk about theater rakes for a little while, and of course, Seth ripped on us for it. And then I said, hey, don't worry about it. I've been assured that people like shop talk. You know, that they like hearing about the craft.
Are you going back on this? Like they don't like it now? I feel like that's what you're about to say.
I'm sticking with this. So I'm going to play you a 3-part.
I hope this is from someone who designs theaters, whatever you're about to say.
No, I would love that, but no. Anybody who designs theaters, welcome to send in something.
Talk about the rake.
Daniel Scheinert, one of the two Daniels from, you know, the
Daniels. Yeah, the Daniels.
You know, we had talked about him because he was the one I name-checked saying he liked it.
Yeah.
So then he sent me a voice note last night, not for the pod, as like a follow-up of like how weird it was for him to be in the car listening to the pod on the way home from work, from working on they're prepping their new movie, and then hearing us talk about him and all of a sudden being kind of like snapped out of the trance of like listening passively to being part of the show he's listening to.
Is there a new movie? This is just a guess. Is there a new movie like a really slow courtroom drama?
100%. Yes.
Great.
And we're breaking that news here. If Deadline listens, it's a courtroom drama.
Great.
Okay, but Jorm, it's a 3-parter because he ends it by telling me not to play it on the pod. So there was stuff out of respect that I cut out.
Oh, good.
That was just him talking to me in this voice note. But then this is the part that is relevant to theater rake.
You cut out all the courtroom drama stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want any spoilers for his courtroom drama.
Great.
And then the craziest part is that today at lunch, before I knew I was going to call you, I brought up the theater rake thing. And I talked about it with several people that I thought it was genuinely, deeply interesting to me because everybody talks about IMAX as the ideal format to see movies. Yeah. But I saw my own movie in IMAX once and I got pretty bored because all I wanted was to hear the laughter and to see how people are reacting. And the theater rake and the seating made it so, and the sound made it so I couldn't tell if anyone was enjoying themselves. And I could never put it into words what had happened until you and Jorma went into theater rakes.
Okay.
That's great. And you didn't spoil anything. That's great.
No, I just gave you the clip. But also, what's great about it is you know it's genuine because I'll play you now the second part.
Great.
And that this is not, you know, me trying to get someone to back up our great theater rake conversation. This is just honest.
You don't take criticism lying down.
No, I didn't. I'm saying this just came to it. This is a gift. Here you go. This is short.
Great.
I feel like I recorded this in the style of a voice note as if I think it should be on the podcast, but for the record, this should not be on the podcast.
Yeah, that's how he ended it.
I only want to hear voice notes of people who don't want to be on the podcast.
Okay, but then all right, full disclosure, then afterwards I said, I'm going to cut out most of the stuff, but I am going to play part of it. I said, if there's anything you want to add,
great,
you can now send that to me. And
right,
so
well, that's nice of you. Yeah, you're nice guy.
This third one is after he knows that I've cut up his thing and I'm going to play something.
Great.
Hey, Akiva, and Jorm, and maybe the podcast. Since you maybe are going to use that voice memo I sent you on the podcast, here's a follow-up because you asked if I was talking about Everything Everywhere. I was, and I'm so grateful that they did an up-res of the movie in IMAX, and it was really fun. For the record, IMAX is so cool, but thank you so much for breaking down why other theaters are also cool. I have had so many wonderful experiences in theaters that were flat, and you finally helped me understand. So just big fan of this rake-centric podcast. So honored to be on.
We should split off and just do rake
And also just big
conversations.
fan of We Like Sportz. Did you shoot that at the house y'all rented for the first album?
This is a good transition.
Funny anecdote, I don't think I've ever told you guys. I was an intern at Tim and Eric Awesome Show. They came to that house to shoot.
way.
And I think I walked with Akiva down the driveway to help pick up pizza that you had ordered. And I was too nervous to give you a compliment or say anything. And afterwards, I was like, wow, I sure am bad at networking. I think my career is not going to work out. But luckily, other Daniel helped save me years later. Anyway, hello, nice to meet you. Cool house. Those are the kind of things I wish I had said 17 years ago.
Cool house.
Okay, bye-bye.
It was a cool house, and we shot the shit out of it. Having said that, like what I really like about that, of saying that, is just you never know who is with you. Fucking, he was an intern. Like it's like it's the best thing about LA.
Isn't
It's the
that
best thing about the
crazy?
industry. Yeah, fucking that dude is a fucking
Because they
genius.
didn't come with a big crew either. It was like Jonathan Kreisel
Yeah.
and like 3 guys and the Flight of the Conchords and Tim and Eric. And that was it.
Yeah, just a bunch of creative motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was not a lot of guys. And he was one of them. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
That is crazy.
It reminded me, did we already tell the story?
Hold on, can I just say something though,
Yeah.
real quick? Keith, you are so intimidating, and it makes sense that why he would like be walking with you and being like, "This guy is so cool,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
his house is so cool."
Yeah. Cool house. He could have
Yeah.
said it.
He could have
And
said
imagine how different his trajectory, the sliding doors of his life, what door would
it.
have
It
opened.
probably
had he
would have
said,
ruined his life if he had started working with us.
Cool house. He never would have met the other Daniel.
Oh wow, it's like in Interstellar. You know what I mean? Like just like so many different options of universes.
This is me and Andy. You weren't there, but do you remember when we first got to LA? Me and Andy went to a Baja Fresh on Sunset and saw
Sure.
Jack Black at another
Oh
table.
yeah. Oh wait, I got a story too after that.
And we
yeah.
were the hugest Tenacious D fans.
Yeah.
And he was just by himself. It like if you ever like felt like you would be scared to go up to some celebrity you look up to, like eating a burrito by yourself is a pretty easy way to go up to them.
I know you want to say
And-
like, "Hey, cool order."
And me and Andy couldn't think of the right thing to say. And we just went, one day we'll meet him because we'll have made something cool and then we'll have something to say to him. And we just left him alone. And so I guess I'm Jack Black in Daniel's eyes in a way,
Yeah.
I guess is my point.
Just too nervous to say hello to a really intimidating
To
guy.
a movie star like me.
Well, can I say so? Okay, on the flip side of that,
Yeah.
and this is a little toot our own horn, but it's also a very Jorm story. I was on Melrose, and
Wait, do you
right
need
next.
like a theme, like a Jorm story? Enjoy the madness. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm on Melrose, and I see Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla getting into their car, and I freak out, and I have a
This
copy
is before Hot Rod.
This is before Hot Rod, before anything, right? And so but I'm right near your guys' house. I'm with Mari.
Got it.
I
Pre
run- I'm like,
SNL.
yeah, pre-SNL is pre everything, right? And so we had made White Power, which is a joke, you guys. It was a little pilot episode about us getting addicted to tooth whitener, and it was a little pilot we put all together ourselves, probably 20-something minutes. And I had a copy on a DVD.
Yeah, we had spent the only money we really spent was to go to a VHS dupe place and make.
Oh,
like
maybe it was
20
a VHS. Yeah, was it
to make
VHS?
like 20 VHS tapes of it.
So I had one in the car. I tell Mario, I'm like, I gotta go talk to him. I run over to him. I'm like, we made this thing, but like, just
so
just
nervous.
completely apropos. He was nice, but we didn't know him at the time. And I handed it to him, and then I talked to you guys like 20 minutes later. I was like, I sent him the like I gave Sasha this the thing, and you were like, we have the same manager. He's with Julie Darmody. So we actually have the same manager. I was like, oh. Okay.
Right. That's hilarious because Jimmy Miller had the same company.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
god! But that doesn't matter. It's still different. Like Jimmy probably would never bother him with it, but a kid on the street.
It's so hard. Like I nobody has 20 minutes for anything anymore. I'm like, I don't know if he ever saw it, but I don't know.
You know what? I don't think I ever told Matt Stone from Trey and
I
Parker?
just saw Matt Stone.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Where'd you see him?
I saw him at Julia Cummings' record release party at Public Records in New York, and is Edgar Wright's lovely, lovely partner, Julia Cummings, and her show was freaking awesome. And I saw Matt Stone, and I saw
That's so fun. It was like a Brooklyn concert release party.
Yeah. It was
That's
really great show. It's a great album. If you guys,
but I did that same thing. Do you remember that I did that to Matt Stone? I'm talking 2003, 2002. Before,
yeah.
I saw him in like Santa Monica eating outside with a friend at a restaurant. I was like, oh my God, that's Matt Stone. And I had the tapes in the car, and I went, and I was super apologetic. Like, dude, I do not want to bother you.
Yeah.
We made a funny thing. I don't know. I see you here. I have to give it to you. Like, you don't have to do anything with it. You can watch it if you want. But
dude, you know what's so crazy? Is when I saw him, he was still mad about it. He was like,
that makes sense.
He was like,
he threw it back in my face and was like, I'll never forget this. I was at lunch with my agent and you interrupted, you piece of shit. Yeah, that sounds like Matt.
Yeah, so don't do it, guys.
Yeah, that's the lesson. It's crazy that those are still two of the biggest legends of comedy of all time. So we did have, those are good run-ins. Plus Jack Black. I mean, it's not like we were seeing famous people all the time.
No, not at all. And by the way, Matt Stone, ripped. I gave him a hug. Oh yeah, like underneath, you could just tell. Like, I would not be surprised if he's Jeremy Allen White status.
Whoa.
Yeah, he seemed just really fit.
This is
like,
breaking news.
I mean, I really got in there too, guys, because I felt around the back.
Do you think he'd be good in a courtroom drama?
Ooh,
I'm just trying to
like
cast
tie-in.
a little Daniel's film here. We got a ripped Matt Stone.
So you're thinking like he's on the stand, he's getting like badgered, he tears off his shirt and is like, "You can't handle my truth," something like that.
Yeah, I love this.
This is my fucking truth. Check it. It does a lot of
This
flexing.
is my truth. This is the truth.
This is my Bible.
At his abs saying, "This is the fucking truth." I don't know. Daniels can use it if they want.
Yeah.
All right, Jorm. So we're here to talk about We Like Sportz. We've already done those two guys. Mm-hmm. Before we watch it, would you agree it's the best one of the four?
I think it's my fave. I mean, I think that there's some really, really good stuff in We Need Love, but I think this is my fave.
Like when we went on tour, there was no debate between, we were like, we're going to do a Just Two Guyz song, we're going to do Sportz, right?
Yeah, which is kind of weird, I guess, like in terms of, you would always assume that the original would be your fave. But I think that we really hit our stride in this one.
Yeah, and I like the next two when we do them. There's stuff that I really enjoy, but We Like Sportz is the winner.
It feels like it's getting right to the core of who these guys are and what their issues might be.
Yeah.
Like they definitely have dad problems.
Yeah, there's a lot of backstory, kind of character growth. Not really growth, but what do I mean? Like development.
There's definitely some backstory. I feel like you really hit on that too, because it felt like at one point you were like, yeah, they're doing impressions of their dad. It's really in the line, if my team loses, I'll be mean all night.
Yeah, that's clearly from the perspective of someone who's
that's a
they've
child
witnessed
who's
that.
dad.
Like, when dad's team loses, he's mean all night. That's exactly what they're saying.
He throws things, yeah, and the fact that we want to emulate our dads, because then we smoke cigars, smell our cars. I'm like, that's also some dad issues.
Yeah, we've noticed how it smells in there. Support comes from Home Chef.
I'm not organized enough to be a meal prep person, but with Home Chef, my meals are on point every time. The meals are wildly impressive and so easy to make. I count on the Home Chef weekly delivery to stock my fridge and take care of meal planning. I've not only saved time, but also reduced dishes and cleanup.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that with me. I really appreciate everything you just said. I mean, you're the chef of the house, right?
Yes.
So when you're cooking one of these Home Chef meals, what do you like about it? As opposed to when you're just cooking something from stuff you bought at the grocery store, what's cool about the Home Chef?
What's cool is that it's already pre-planned for you, so you don't have to be scrolling through a bunch of different recipes and then deciding, and you don't have to check your sites to see if it's like an actual good recipe. It's just right there, and you can trust that it's going to be great.
What about for the ingredients? Like, is it nice not having to go to the supermarket?
Oh, it makes things so much easier, especially since I don't have a driver's license or anything like that. I don't have to wait for my mom and dad to drive over and get all the ingredients I need to make this recipe. It's just right there. Or if I find a recipe and we're just missing one ingredient, we don't have to go all the way back to the store because we won't be missing an ingredient.
So well said. It's perfect for busy schedules, whether you need a 30-minute meal or an oven-ready tray or even a quick microwave lunch, Home Chef has you covered. And people really love it. Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease.
Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping off your first box, plus free dessert for life.
Go to homechef.com/island. That's homechef.com/island for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/island. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Support comes from Pesty. All right, we've talked about that I had bug problems and rat problems in the house before. That was some really good content, I think, for the podcast that people... I didn't check the emails to the pod, but I'm pretty sure people wrote in being like, thank you for talking about it. And so I'm excited to talk about Pesty. You don't want bugs in your house. Again, from personal experience, you really don't. So a little about Pesty. Other pest control companies charge hundreds of dollars. With Pesty, you can get started with just $35 per treatment with a customized plan based on your location, bugs, and climate. With the do-it-yourself kit, there's no strangers in your house or appointments to make time for. Pesty gets rid of over 100 types of bugs, from spiders and ants to roaches and scorpions. It's kid and pet friendly, and the pesticides they ship are fully registered and have been used in hospitals and schools all over the country. I mean, that does sound pretty nice. It's always a little bit of a disruption in the house when all of a sudden there's a man outside spraying weird poison all around the house. So this sounds pretty great. Pesty offers a 100% bug-free guarantee or your money back. If the bugs don't go away, you'll get a free refund. Kit includes a sprayer, a mixing bag, pesticide, gloves, and instructions you can complete in less than 10 minutes. Keep the bugs away with Pesty. Go to pesty.com/island for an extra 10% off your order. That's PESTIE.com/island for an extra 10% off. This is Incredibad. So this is our first summer in the big Encino house that Dan is so impressed with.
Yeah.
Because Just Two Guyz predated it. So we put this on Incredibad.
Yes, and I know we've said this before, but when we rented this house, it was our big expense that we actually, we didn't have an engineer. We're just recording ourselves in this shitty room. I'm just giving a little, backstory again. Everybody knows.
Yorm's obsessed with this shitty room.
Well, it was a pretty shit room. I'll send a picture of what it looked like, of where we recorded. And then we were all living at the same house. And and then this was a fantastic place to shoot. I mean, we really shot every part of this house.
Yeah, and I remember the guy who owned the house at one point was like, hey, are you guys filming?
Wait,
now,
really?
Of course, we had no crew. It's just me and you and Jonah and then sometimes Chester.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Jonah Goldstein and sometimes Chester Tam.
Did he come back?
So it's not like you're seeing a production happen and going like, yo, your lease is for you to live here. And as we've discussed, this house gets used as a shooting location. Now the house is gone. But when it existed, it was a shooting location.
I would imagine the shooting location would have been like $20,000 a day. It's a really nice
Exactly.
house.
It'd be way more.
Yeah.
And we kind of assured him it's a home video, which was true kind of at the moment. When you're making something for
it certainly wasn't going to make any money. Like it wasn't going to.
When we made it for $0 and we kind of assumed it wouldn't be on our album and it was just a goof around.
Yes.
It'd be like shooting TikToks and then your landlord being like, you can't shoot TikToks in here.
Yes, but we did push it, obviously, because Tim and Eric definitely didn't pay for the location and that was on TV.
Yeah, that one was pushing it when they showed up. We were like, yeah, use the tennis court. Then it was a little ugh. If someone came today, that'd be a little weird.
Yeah, we would be charged for sure.
So we do have the voice note from Chester, as promised, that he recorded back in February when we did the Just Two Guyz episode.
Yeah, we have a bunch of voice notes. Do you want to do that one as a kickoff and then we'll watch it?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what Chester says.
J-Dog.
Ooh, Just Two Guyz. I remember this. We shot this music video at that huge Encino house that you guys rented out after your second year at SNL. And this house was huge. It was There was a barn in the back. There was a full court basketball court. There was a huge swimming pool. It was like an incredible house, and I couldn't believe you guys were fucking renting this house. And I remember us running around with the camera, trying to find the lamest shots on 4 acres of land in Encino, and never running out of ideas because all of it was so good. The one shot that really stuck out to me was the shot where we locked off the camera on the front lawn, and Keeve and Jorm just kept peeking out of different areas, and then Keeve layered it in post to make it look like one shot. But that shot stuck out to me because I remember we collectively came up with that idea, and I saw Keeve perk up, like ooh, that's a new lame-o shot. But like usually it's Keeve coming up with that lame shot. But the fact that we all kind of like did it, and he was like, oh yeah, it's a good one, was like fun to see because I haven't shot with you guys in probably like 2 years. The other thing, and I'm going to make this podcast sound really controversial now. Keeve, tell me if I'm wrong, but I remember editing Just Two Guyz, or being in the room with you guys, was that Keeve was a little pissy about editing Just Two Guyz, at least digitizing it. And I remember that sticking out because I was wondering why Keeve was so upset about it. And I was thinking, was it maybe because SNL had given you this infrastructure where you didn't have to do these menial tasks anymore, and you can kind of get shit done if you just ask the powers that be? And whereas this music video was back to Lonely Island shit, where you had to be the assistant editor and the editor and everything in between. Don't even know if you want that on the podcast.
I think that's
I just thought I'd make it a little controversial, add a little edge to it. Keeve, tell me if I'm wrong. If not,
I just
cut
don't
this shit
remember.
out. You don't have to put this in. Fuck it.
Dude, I think that is actually a really good thing to put in because it was so fucking annoying to digitize shit. And that is one thing that was done for us at SNL. And it's not so much that it was like...
sounds strong, but I'm sure I was just sitting there being like, oh,
it's
God,
so
I'm just
annoying,
fucking
though.
stuck
Like
here.
going through every shot and like ingesting
Well, because
shit.
so for the kiddos out there that don't know even what digitizing means,
Yeah.
because nowadays you'd shoot, it would go right to a card, and then you would just transfer... The footage would just copy over onto a hard drive, and maybe you'd have to convert it or something.
Yeah.
But back then, you're shooting on cameras that shoot onto mini DV tape. I'm assuming that We Like Sportz was shot on something that shot onto mini DV tape?
I believe it was XL1 or
the
the
Canon
2.
one, or one of those.
Yeah,
little
it might have been the
Sonic.
Canon, but...
It might have been the little or the little Sony one.
Yeah.
But anyways, so it's mini DV tapes. So even though it's technically digital video, I don't know it's not analog, but it looks analog and it's tape. I don't exactly understand, but it's this real moment when it was between analog and digital.
Yeah.
So it's technically digital video, but it records on tapes.
Yes.
So to get it off the tape, you can't just say like, put it into the computer. You have to plug the camera or a deck, if you had one, which we didn't, into, the computer, and then one by one, shot by shot, like log them in, kind of go, okay, here's where this shot starts, here's where this shot ends, record it, then it plays in real time into the computer while the computer is digitizing, meaning recording it.
It sucked.
And
it
then,
wasted
and that's
so
how
much
we had
time.
to make all the old stuff, and then you'd label it and go, okay, that was a clip of this, put it into a folder, and now go to the next. So if you shot an hour of footage, that hour of footage could take you 6 hours to digitize.
Yeah.
And I do think at SNL, well, number one, we were probably using some cameras that recorded right to SD cards. But yes, we did have a little bit of infrastructure, namely Matt Yonks, who, while we'd be filming, those tapes would get run back to him because there wouldn't be time for us to do it. And by the time we got back to editing, he had already digitized them if needed.
So what was like Lazy Sunday in those? Because those
we
were on
did that
tape.
ourselves. We had
to. Yeah. So, I mean, like, this was a huge part of our lives, obviously, like, when it just, like, was so much fucking time.
I honestly forgot about it until he said it, and I don't remember being pissy, but it makes sense. Pissy is such a strong word, but I guarantee we were whining about it.
Oh, it sucks. It totally sucks. And if you also see the picture of the room that we were in, it was just hot and stanky.
That was the real problem, is that when we'd be recording in that room, and I'm sure we talked about it, but you couldn't have the AC, the central AC in the house.
Yeah.
When you have a room in a huge house that's really far from the central AC, it doesn't reach it.
No, we bought an air conditioner. You remember that?
So then we had to buy one of those cheap ones that like goes through the window, not the kind you install because we didn't own the house, but the kind that's like a little R2-D2 with a tube, but it's crazy loud. So we would turn it on and off between takes.
We would like jam it when we weren't recording, and then like we just immediately like it would turn off and it'd get super fucking hot. And then I had that thing for years. It somehow made it to New York, I feel like, or it made it to.
Did it?
Yeah.
When we like shipped everything?
Dude, I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
Like I had
that
it
thing making
forever.
it to New York is crazy.
Yeah. I might genuinely have it in Connecticut now.
All right, shall we?
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Do you want to go to a party with me? No. The game's on.
I mean, I'm just going to stop it constantly. Ready? So for those who are just listening to the pod, I mean, they'll grab what I'm sharing. And if you want to watch on YouTube, you can see where I'm paused. But I just wanted to pause here, Jorm, because it's literally the AC thing we were just talking about.
Yeah. Well, also, can we talk about that cell phone? Because it says guy number 1 is calling. And I'm just glad that we were able to have a cell phone that fucking could do that. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty fancy shit.
Oh, it's so whack.
Yeah, so there's the house.
Yeah, we look good.
Gone now, torn down.
Yeah.
There's the kitchen with the hang space. This is where we spent 99% of our time.
The passage of time here. And also, like, I know we talked about this before, but like right to Kmart bought out the whole section of the cool guy shirts. So every one of our shirts is pretty badass.
What is this
I think
one? Like a cool
it's like a
pink
neon skull or something like that? Yeah.
Fucking sick, dude.
Hardcore.
Hello. Hi. Do you want to go to a party with me? No. The game's on. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be right there. We like sports and we don't care who knows.
We've got some plates of sport teams from the Kmart and hung them up.
We put sports on in the background. I think we waited till there
the
was
game was
sports
on,
on. Yeah. Like I think we like had to find
Flip
a channel.
the couch around because that couch is facing away from the TV just to make the shot look good.
Oh yeah, look at that.
From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf. The game is starting. Everyone is here. I got my snacks, my friends, and a beer. Just two normal guys hanging out, having fun, right? Guy number 2? Yeah, guy number 1.
I like what Chester said about how like we were just looking around this place and never ran out of ideas. It's true. Like, what a jackpot to have this house when we came up with this concept.
We always sort of described these kids that they were like cul-de-sac kids.
Yeah.
And this house was perfect. It felt like it wasn't even LA. It felt like it was like the suburbs.
One of them
somewhere.
definitely has rich parents.
Yeah. Well, now they do. Yeah. Because the location. Oh my God. On the shot of the couch, did we put up plates on the sides that were
That's
like
what I'm saying. We
sports
bought plates at Kmart and taped them to the wall.
Yeah, look at that.
And then later we used those in the BB gun shooting range for ourselves as targets.
So cool.
Very cool.
E to the S to the PTN is maybe the shot that Chester was talking about, but
Maybe. We'll have to see.
P to the N is all I watch because I'm the man. If my team loses, I'll be me.
I mean, that floaty, we didn't buy it for this. We had already bought it, right? For real life.
yeah. Oh no, we love that thing. There was a lot of drinking was done on that floaty.
I mean, we have
Cool
great
floaty.
photos of Chester and us and Jonah Hill and everybody on this floaty.
I feel like Jonah sent a bunch of voice notes, which we'll get to after this, but like, I feel like Jonah was there this day. And granted, we are lame characters. We're obviously meant to be as lame as possible. But I do remember being even slightly embarrassed doing this because we look so busted.
But what's funny is if like you look at this shot right now, like that's just us. Like
no, there's nothing. Yeah, we're not really
like
doing
we're
much.
just like we're just in matching swim trunks. It's like we just look busted, but that's I guess we are. You know what I mean?
Great.
The man. If my team loses, I'll be mean all night. If you tell me to relax, we'll get in a fight. Watching sports with girls.
Hot tub with white t-shirts, soaking wet white t-shirts is the whole vibe. You know what I mean? We knew we really were hitting on something with that vibe.
It's definitely a little surprising that they would ever take their shirts off.
Yeah, I like that these guys put on white shirts for the hot tub and took them off for the floaty. But let's just, I guess there's some logic gaps happening.
To relax, we'll get in a fight. Watching sports with girls is a pain. They don't know the rules. There's no time to explain. Single, double, triple, home run. For the celebration, I'll shoot my gun. I like my friend. He's a real guy's guy. He's not a loud mouth like that cutthole Steve.
Steve has a Chinese yo-yo and devil sticks.
Why is Why is Steve willing to be in these videos?
I don't know, but he was so.
You know, it's like we invited him over.
He's showing up. Look at his face when he's walking up at first. He's so excited. Hey guys, look at his little face. I'm so excited to be here with my devil sticks. You guys want to play with this? And I guess what we're implying here is that when the cameras aren't rolling, we are happy to play with the Chinese yo-yo and devil sticks. He looks like he has reason to believe showing up with these with a big smile is going to work out. And I think it does. And now we know people are watching and we're like, fuck off.
Yeah, they hang out with Steve and they just they're so picked on at school. They just absolutely need someone to be lamer than they are. But I think that they probably do hang out with Steve a bunch. He just seems like he's the neighbor who has cool gear.
I mean, we'll get into it in the next video, but he's got when we do it, he's got a pet snake. This guy's really cool.
He's got it all, and a girlfriend.
Well, yeah, that's in the even next one.
yeah, there's progress being made.
Mouth like that cunt hole Steve. We like sports and we don't care who knows. From Wimbledon.
I wonder what high school we went to for that shot.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football.
Yeah, you can really get the scope of how much land there was here.
I do like that we had the wherewithal to have me throw a frisbee and then joining shot as if I hit it, but then I'm hitting it with a baseball bat, and it's a different sport.
Tennis, hockey,
Look at this hockey shot at the high school that we must have went to.
Hockey.
You're just by a trash can, no hockey stick.
I'm pretending like.
How did we get the helmet, I wonder?
I don't know how we got that. Somebody must have brought that. Fuck.
Now when I say sports, you say nuts. Sports, nuts, sports, nuts. When I say cheating, you say sucks. Cheating, sucks. Cheating, sucks. I drink whiskey because I like the taste. You think it's bitter, but I think it's great. I also drink whiskey and we smoke cigars. Don't believe me? Smell our cars. We're real men. And we
Just drove around parking lots till we saw a bright colored one.
We didn't go very far, dude. I think we walked up the street. I think that's the parking lot on the corner.
Yeah. I do think that is on the corner of where the house was.
Oh, look at these fucking sharpshooters.
Just so stiff.
If you say that we're not, then we'll see you in court. I'm team captain and I choose you. I'm the other team captain and I choose you too. We steal the ball and we're off to the races. Then scare the other team with our mad dog faces like what?
That's a Nori song,
Nori.
right?
Yeah, it's a Nori song.
Noriega.
I feel like nobody ever got our references. Like all the hip hop references. Yeah.
I mean, they're not that deep, but they're deeper than your average. Probably.
No, but I do like that every time we did one, I would have to match the drums of the song. So like that little bum bum bum, like however it builds. Yeah. I did have to go in and build those things. So it was
you had to listen.
The other team with our mad dog faces like what?
Yeah. So anytime we did whether it was the bong bong,
you had to make the wackest recreation of a cool song,
which is also the way that which song was it? It's like I think it's a Steady B song, but the on Cool Beans, when it goes to Cool Beans, I think that's a ripoff of a Steady B drum pattern. And I can't remember what song it is, but weigh in the comments on which one it is.
And we talked about how when we did our live show, we did 21 Savage.
Yes. Yeah.
How many bitches you got? A lot.
A lot.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. From the pregame jokes to the wrap-up show. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf. Throw me the baseball. Now toss me the pigskin. Now feed me the rock. Now give me the rock.
One of my favorite shots. I'm so annoyed. I'm so mad that you took it from me. Like I just I know you have to for the song, but I really want to hold the basketball. Just taking it back.
It's so perfectly petty. I do really like saying things like "pass me the give me the pigskin," or "pass me like it sort of points out how ridiculous words are. Even like pigskin, give me the pigskin. Oh shit!
Here's some.
What are the comments? What's the most recent comments?
Some comments. 5 years ago, someone wrote, "These guys really had it all: friends, sports, and a swimming pool."
It is surprising that they had a pool.
Watching sports with girls is a pain. They don't know the rules. There's no time to explain is another, you really understand the fantasy that they're in of like why there's no...
It's why they don't have girlfriends. It's like, oh, God, it's just too much. Like, we have so much going on that we could never...
Believe me, girls would like to be here.
They'd like to, and we just can't tolerate it. They're always talking over the game. Oh, the pregame jokes, the wrap-up show. I also really like that.
Yeah, they like it all.
Yeah, that's definitely Dad's thing. Is like he can't concentrate even through the wrap-up show, and we're gonna be just like him.
Inviting someone to smell our cars that's fucking try to call our bluff, dude. Get in our car and smell it. Wow, these guys must really smoke cigars because it smells in here.
Oh my God! Also, the whiskey's being bitter. Like that's clearly we both like dared each other to drink whiskey, and we hated it.
But also, like when one of us would clearly write a lyric like "I drink whiskey," the other one would be like "I also drink whiskey." Like they have to be included. Like why?
Oh, the other one that kills me is the I'm team captain and I choose you. Like you're like, oh, these guys have never been picked first for anything. And like, oh, those poor guys.
Support comes from Bombas. The springtime thaw is finally here. Flowers are blooming. Days are longer. We're saying yes to more plans. Finally getting outside, running, walking, moving again. Perfect time to upgrade your everyday go-tos with Bombas. For me, tennis. My wife and I, we play tennis now. We're that couple. We love it. We love each other. It's a nice pairing. And we love putting on our Bombas socks. What do you call it? Netting? What's a good slang for tennis? Anyway, the racket, making a racket. We're back to Bombas socks now. They're cushioned where you need it, sweat wicking. They don't slide around. We can focus on tennis instead of adjusting our socks. Once you put the boots back in the closet, Bombas warm weather footwear is back in the rotation. And for every item you purchase, an essential clothing item is donated to someone facing housing insecurity. One purchase, one donated. With over 150 million donations and counting, head over to bombas.com/island and use code ISLAND for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/island, code ISLAND at checkout.
I have some Jonah notes.
Yeah, I also have a Liz voice note too. But
and this is Jonah Hill here. We should get one from Jonah Goldstein because he was.
We asked Jonah for one, and he had a good memory for "Will Kill You" and "The Snake," which we'll play later. But he didn't have one for this, even though he was there the whole time. So then Jorm thought it'd be good to ask the other Jonah, who was not there.
Well, no, he was. He was definitely at the house for some of this.
For some of us filming it?
Yeah, because...
Oh, right. You said that you remember being embarrassed. So that really happened?
That really happened. I remember distinctly like him, and he said that it was like one of his great... Let's see what he says. Here, let me
great.
Throw it on here.
Jorm, Andrew, I believe it's Seth Meyers. It's Jonah Hill, your favorite, and Yormi asked me to talk about the time that I came by the house and you guys were shooting Just Two Guyz, and he had a vague memory of me being there. Obviously, it was more memorable for me, being that I got to watch the friggin' fucking Mona Lisa get painted right in front of my eyes. Like I was fucking in Leo da Vinci's fucking art studio, but it was in a house in the valley, and I was watching two little Michelangelos act their little hearts out, pretending to love sports. That whole period, which I went over in earlier voice notes, was like the best period of my whole life. It was like right as we were able to like be funny for our jobs, but you guys were smart enough to get like a really fun house we could all hang out at and swim and be stupid. And I like in Rushmore where the guys like, I always wanted to be in one of your fucking plays, Fisher. Like I just always wanted to rap on one of your goddamn songs. But it was just so cool to watch what you guys were doing. It was like, these guys are besties and brilliancies, and they're making stuff that is going to be like, I was like, this is genius, you know? And all jokes aside, it was like, those memories to me are very sacred, and they also are inspiring to be like, that's how stuff should be made, with friends being hilarious. And please excuse Paw Patrol in the background. My son is watching Paw Patrol. But, yeah, dude, I can't wait to show my kids the fucking every one of them on the island videos. Anywho, it was so cool. It was hot. You guys, like hot, like the temperature. And you guys were just hilarious. And I was just like, this is such a cool scene. You know, this whole thing is just amazing, and I'm lucky to be around it, doing bits with these guys, having fun, spending my 20s around this kind of energy. Love you, boys.
Love you,
With all my
Jonah.
heart.
That was very sweet.
Yeah, it was very nice. Thank you, Jonah. And here's a second one that he did.
Oh, we sent 2.
I also want to say, very underrated actor in The Lonely Island is Mamima Schaffer. His weird body language in this film in particular is just Daniel Day-Lewis style to me.
That's very kind of him. He calls me Mamima, by the way, in case anybody was confused what it is.
Great. I'm glad that we have another nickname for
That
you.
came up on Neighborhood Watch where he started going, Mamima.
I did not know that.
I forget why. I mean, obviously it's Akiva. The syllables are Akiva, but I forget when it became Mamima.
Well, and then when AC Alone had the song Makiba, we started calling you Makiba.
Yeah, exactly. Unrelated, but they're very similar.
I love making love to Mama Kiba. You guys know the song.
Well, that was very nice of Jonah as well.
Hold on, he's got one last one.
Oh, a third.
Yeah, it's a lot of Jonah. Here we go.
No, I like it.
Oh, one last thing. It's so funny, man, because I just had this last memory. We went to this Mexican restaurant that you guys would always go to, and it was so good. It was like one of the best Mexican restaurants I had ever been to. And the waiter was like, dude, when you guys get home, you got to turn on Comedy Central because tonight there's this insane new show on where one of the guys from Men in Tights is like stand-up, does stand-ups, but he also does like
stand-ups,
obscures racial and sort of like the norms, you know, just like
what the waiter told us.
Obscures it, takes a torch to it, torches it. David. Wasn't Mel Brooks, it wasn't Richard Lewis, it was David Chappelle from the Tights.
Yeah.
And it's out of this world, dude. You guys have to remember watching it. We were cracking up. We were just like in stitches. Anyway, just two guys, very funny skit.
Oh, gosh damn it.
Cut it off before ending.
I should have expected that we were going to get rickrolled into David Chappelle's show. For those who didn't catch Jonah's earlier voice messages or back on earlier episodes of this pod, it's been an ongoing joke for almost 20 years now that Jonah tries to turn us on to this little-known show.
Oh, my God. He does it. I fall for it every time.
I spent the first half of that voice note trying to remember what Mexican restaurant he could be talking about until I realized it was a big old lie. I just chewed on that bait.
David Chappelle from Men in Tights. You know him from Men in Tights.
It wasn't Mel Brooks or Richard Lewis. It was the other guy, David Chappelle.
The guy who does stand-ups. Mm-hmm. Anyway, thank you, Jonah.
Thank you, Jonah. All right, I'm looking at the lyrics here just to see if there was anything else that... I mean, we do say that we're two normal guys hanging out having fun, which, of course, is one of our favorite refrains, to insist that we're normal.
Probably inspired Normal Guy, honestly. An even less normal guy.
If you tell me to relax, we'll get in a fight was the second half of the Being Mean All Night, which is also clearly has happened, where someone was like, hey, relax. And then, like, the fight happens.
I mean, it's clearly his mom. Their moms are desperately trying to keep their family together, I think. Dad's always ready to throw down.
We don't like cheating. It sucks.
By the way, I love that font. Like, that font is like clearly like one of those like first thought fonts of like, yeah, that'll work.
You know what? Getting into our shop talk, because again, without the buzzards around, we get to just play.
Thank you.
I can't remember if that's the wrong font or if in another version of it, maybe on the DVD. So when the albums would first come out, they would do a bonus version that had a DVD. And what happens is Final Cut Pro doesn't, maybe now it'll warn you, but back then, you know how you'll be on one computer, it'll have a bunch of fonts.
Yeah.
And then you might go to another computer that doesn't have all the same fonts.
Yes.
And
is that what happened?
We had chose a font. Yes.
It was a better font.
Then we were like at SNL on a different computer and they were like, hey, we need an output for the DVD or vice versa for the website. I can't remember. Yeah. And we loaded it up and everything connected. It looked perfect. So we're like, great, output at the right settings, done. And it didn't warn you that, like, hey,
we're just gonna
because we were just using, like, if you were doing this professionally, you would never just be typing the words on. You would do it in, like, Illustrator create, what's it called, a PNG file or whatever, some sort of a see-through file, transparent file that has the words, and it would be locked in because it's just a graphic.
Right.
Like if Tara at SNL had given it to us.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about this because
it would never change.
It's a separate
But we were
element,
doing
yeah.
it the way kids would,
Yeah.
where you just are pulling up the typing thing and typing right into your video. And so when it opened on a new computer, it went to a default font. And we had always chose a lame font. Like, I think the YouTube one is the correct one, but I think if you watch on the DVD that came with it, or potentially then that means the one on iTunes or on Apple Music might be the wrong. And I remember some kid at the time commenting somewhere that I saw and going, I wonder why they changed the font. And me going, what? We didn't change the font.
Yeah.
And going back and looking and being like, why the fuck is the font different?
So
and
the one we just watched, though, is the correct one?
I think the one we just watched is correct. I know it was a Bootsy font either way.
Yes.
But it was a font we had chose.
The fact that whenever it gets to that point, though, I always clock it and it maybe is the wrong one because, like, I always remember it. Like, you know, you have that sense memory of, like, I feel like we chose something different.
Yes. And so there is 2 versions of this video out there by accident.
Yeah.
All right. I was looking through the things. I think we've kind of covered it, but it is my favorite and I love doing it on stage. So let's just see, and maybe we won't include this, but maybe we will. Let me just go on YouTube here and see if I can find one of our We Like Sportz lives for us to just look at and see how it felt. So we did a test show in Pasadena. So this would be our very first time doing it.
Oh, that was a good show.
In a very small venue.
And by the way, low ceilings, good rake. That was a poppin' show.
Oh, great rake to that. So this is just someone's iPhone footage of Bonnaroo 2019. And we are doing We Like Sportz. Let's see how it feels.
Oh my God.
So the intro starts doing flashes with
suspense.
lightning of photos we took from that when we were dressed. So just the wackest shots of us with dramatic music that you're hearing, but it's just like as if you're about to reveal Batman or something.
Oh, this is fucking dope.
As if the coolest guys are about to get on stage. But we just look terrified in those photos.
Hello?
Hi, do you want to go to a party with me?
No, the game's on.
I'll be right there.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. I'm shooting hoops for the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care.
We sound perfect.
The game is starting. Everyone is here. I've got my snacks, my friends, and a beer.
Just 2 normal. We're probably able to perform this song live the best of any because it's like we're dead on it.
Dude, we're so tiny.
All right, so I'll fast forward.
We don't care who knows.
Now when I say sports, you say nuts. Sports.
Nuts.
Sports.
Nuts. And I say cheating. You say
That's fun.
Cheating. Sucks. Cheating.
I drink whiskey because I like hearing 30,000 people say sucks.
I think it's great. I also drink whiskey and we smoke cigars. Don't believe me? Smell our cars. We're real men.
People are singing along. This is great.
Then we'll see you in court. I'm team captain and I choose you.
I'm the other team captain and I choose you too.
We steal the ball and we're off to the race.
Let's scare the other team with our mad dog faces like
Bust down, Tatiana.
bust down, Tatiana.
Wanna see you bust down.
Pick it up.
Now break it down.
Speed it up.
Now slow it down.
How much money you got?
A lot.
How many problems you got?
A lot.
How many lawyers you got?
A lot.
How many times you got shot?
A lot.
Hey, fuck with me and get some money.
Hey, fuck with me and get some money.
Hey, fuck with me and get some money.
Hey,
Fuck with us and get some money. Oh God, that sucks.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck with us and get some money.
Oh, what a perfect performance. I feel like I had fucked up that little one part, but man, besides that, wow. 30,000 people having to watch that.
And go, nuts.
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 What am I cheating? Again, it was always the most incredible thing to like have people interact with that and be like, wow, people like this level of stupidity.
You know what? I will go to We Like Sportz live again for 1 second because I feel like Pasadena was a full year earlier because that was the practice show for Clusterfest.
Oh, and we probably switched it up at the back half.
So I feel like if I fast forward to the end, we'll have done different songs.
Yeah, for sure. Bust down, Tatiana.
I forgot.
I want to see you bust down. This is a real time capsule. Fuck with us and get some money. These guys definitely are going to fucking change your life.
All right, so I'll fast forward through this one.
I'm team captain, and I choose you. I'm the other team captain, and I choose you too. We steal the ball, and we're off to the races. Let's carry out your team with a pass off. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
That's Chester.
It's also because we knew we were prepping for Clusterfest, which was in San Francisco.
Yes.
So we're like, let's do some Bay shit too.
Oh my God, I love it.
Wait, I'm wearing a "These Hoes Ain't Loyal" shirt.
What
does yours say? Can you see it?
I can't.
Blow the whistle. Toot, toot, toot. Blow the whistle. Hurry. Toot, toot, toot. Blow the whistle. Toot, toot. Hey.
Okay, we ended the same way.
Fuck with me and get some money. Hey. Fuck with me and get some money. Hey. Fuck with us and get some money.
Is yours say built by swag or something? Something
maybe.
something by swag.
I just, it's funny because I think it's the same shirt, right? Like we're like costumed out now.
Yeah, we were ready for our first big show. So this is technically our first show ever because this was the practice show for Clusterfest.
These hoes ain't loyal.
All right, well, that's a treat. I mean, Blow the Whistle and Tell Me When to Go are still great choices. Toot, toot, toot.
Toot, toot, toot,
and then you said everybody, and you can hear they start to go toot, toot, toot. Oh, those are the dumbest things. All right, well.
Golly.
Oh, wait. So I can't believe we waited this late for it. So we're in the house in Encino. Mm-hmm. All our girlfriends at the time, maybe yours is a wife.
Probably fiance.
Joanna and Liz are girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Are all there with us doing their own things. And Liz has heard it and goes, hey, I wrote something. Will you record me? And I can't find, we'd have to go find the original hard drives from the Incredibad sessions, which we don't know where they are. Yeah. So I asked her if she could remember it, and I remembered some of it. So this is an a cappella version of a female response to We Like Sportz that she did.
It's like a diss track, right?
Yeah, at the time. She recorded this when we were doing the Just Two Guyz episode a couple months ago, and I've been sitting on it. Here we go.
Oh, you talking sports and let me get in the game. You think sports are cool? Well, I think sports are lame. You never listen when the game is on. And when you throw a pass, you think you're Don Juan. I'll give you this. You made a nice catch. When you met me, oh, game, set, match.
I feel like the original had an extra verse, but we couldn't remember it. So there you go.
I do remember her recording it, and then me being like, I would love to have had a response, like 3-person diss, like Mari, Joanna, and Liz.
Yeah, that they all
us. There's still time, guys.
It's very, very cute. And it's in the tradition of like, Roxanne or something. You can't play with my yo-yo. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yo-yo Ice Cube back and forth. There was a kind of a trend of men and women like ladies, talking shit to each other.
Yeah, ladies taking it back. That was great. Thank you, Liz.
All right. I've loved talking to you today, Jorm. Shout out to the Quades. Shout out to Seth and Andy. I know we ribbed you guys pretty hard, but you can take it.
You leave the pod, you get a little ribbon. It's all in good fun. It's all joshing around.
All right, Jorm, you want to do the honors? I love you, bud.
I love you too, Keeve. Take it away, Arnold.
Seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe in despite of this way, we'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. Yeah. We could have lived this dance forever. But now who's gonna dance with me?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Thank you for taking it away, Arnold.
Yeah, that was taking away my heart.
Ooh. All right. Okay. Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.